Right now we're staying in a beautiful house in Australia with crystals in the walls, great views, a sunshiny room, and a snake. And a beautiful cat that we call Gatti. Well, his real name is Sumo, but we call him Gatti. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, take a shot every time I say wow or so beautiful. Gatti eats a lot of grass if he's outside, and then he just vomits everywhere. Watch out. Here's the inside. There's a piano. We should have learned. Okay, here's the dining room. Super cute. I turned on the lights so it's extra nice. It blows my mind how much detail and beauty has been put into this place. I guess the owner designed and built it. I mean, I don't know if he built it by himself, but I should have asked him. But this is made out of a terracotta material, earthy. And me being a Libra with a Taurus moon, I feel like this is the perfect house. It feels very earthy and airy. All the details, wow. Even the tiling, the wooden floors. Oh, the color scheme, beautiful. Look at these. I feel like I'm in a castle. Definitely castle vibes. These are crystals in the walls, which is insane. There's so many. I'm actually on the hunt to see if I have a favorite one. The guy's got great taste in rugs even. Little fireplace is very nice. Warms up the house a little bit. Here's a little nook area. This is where we watch some movies. We've been watching the World Cup lately. I finally got into it after 7 years of being married to a Uruguayan. Here's another beautiful light. Wow. And also the artwork, impeccable. I love the circle windows. I love non-straight things. Here's the bathroom. Even the toilet seat is beautiful, right? And the sink is vintage color pink. You know what that's called? It's called Baker Miller Pink, and it was designed in the 70s as a calming effect, and it was put into hospitals, medical facilities to calm people down. Wow. This is a bathtub, and those are little jets, which I used one time. It was great. Even the mirrors are beautiful. My mom hates mirrors because she thinks they're like portals. I think that as well, but in a good way. And I'm a Libra, so I like looking at myself. I look like a goddess in this house. Here's Gatti's room right next to the bathroom. I turned on the light. It actually looks like way more light and beautiful in here. This is where we put his litter box and where he sleeps at night sometimes. There's hella crystals in the walls here. I thought this was the amber situation in Jurassic Park. It looks like a little moth is in there, but I think it's just a crack in the crystal. But here's a giant formation of crystals, which is really cool. It fell out. Oh, looks like Uruguay. Wow. I think that's another of my favorite one. Let's go upstairs. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Here's a little cute desk room. Super nice. And this beautiful castle. Wow. Nice door. Here's the stairs. So nice. Here's where we keep our food and the fridge. I like how these doors shut, but we also have them open. And earlier when I told you, take a shot, I meant of this turmeric and ginger. My friend Pearl knows the people who own this company and make this, which is crazy. This healed my period cramps, so would recommend for sure. And this is a zodiac chart. Yeah, this means I need to ask the owners zodiac sign. I think he's a Virgo or a Taurus. Okay, going upstairs. Boop, 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 boop. I need a steady cam. Wow. Oop. This is our room. Oh yeah, it's nice. Lots of mirrors everywhere. So I grew up with not a lot of money, and I think I always thought that you've made it if you had high ceilings. So this is extra special for me. And look, there's a little pointy at the top. And here's my blogging sunshiny room. Yaddy. This is so nice. Like, this is actually my dream room. Having a room wrapped in windows on 3 sides. And the cat is cute and nice too. Oh, Yaddy. This is my desk and the view, super beautiful. Here's some of my books. Got that in Mexico. Got these little chocolates in France, but they were so beautiful, I couldn't eat them. That's a Libra thing, I guess. And this is my Fiji map. A Uruguayan actually gave me this map like 5 years ago when I was in Tasmania. And it's funny because I moved to Australia because I saw Truman Show and I was like, I need to get the fuck out of this country. So then I was like, I want to go to Fiji, but I've never been to Fiji yet. I just have a Fiji map as my, mouse pad. This is where I do all my blogging. I've produced 4 blog posts here in this room so far. Oh, sorry. I can't take myself seriously filming mundane tasks. Okay. Let's go on a hunt for the best crystal. I got a light. This is one of my favorites. Looks like Uruguay, kinda. Wow, there's a nice one. Here's another of my favorites. Wow, look at the detail. Here we are in the little desk room. I've seen this one before and it's my favorite. Well, is it my favorite? Yeah, maybe that's my favorite. As you can see, there's so many, like, see in the back wall. Super pretty and nice. And here's the formation. Looks like the ocean. Yeah, I think this definitely is my favorite. Like, look at it reminds me of like a 90s sweater, which is very my style. This is the outside, super beautiful. So this is an area near Byron Bay, and it's semi-tropical rainforest, so there's a lot of sun and a lot of rain. But that's better than Oregon because it's just rain there and it's freezing. It's freezing rain. It's so bad. At least I can like get tan here and be warm. I'm happy. So nice. Here's our garden, but I'm not gonna show you that much because we need to do some weeding. But there's a lot of turmeric, basil leaves, passion fruit, dragon fruit, everything you need. And over here, we got our bikes, my bent surfboard, and a bunch of these cool plants. I think it's like a giant Xanadu. Love them. Lots of aloe, which I did put in my hair for my psoriasis, and it did help. This is where I try to do a pull-up every day and fail. This is how I tell the time. So the sunlight is almost off the porch. That means it's about 9:30. Because there's no clocks in Australia, so you gotta tell time with the sun. And also the waterfalls run upside down because we're on the other hemisphere, below the equator. That's just how it is. This is Diego's workshop where he's making an electric banjo. Big project. I wanted to make the house look more pretty, so I tried to get the cobwebs off with this thing. Some of them I did, like right there, and it's nice. But then I saw a spider come out, and I was like, oh no, I'm ruining their home, so don't want to mess with the spiders. Get bad karma. And because they're nice in Australia. We did see 2 spiders in the house so far, big ones. One was like a little baby huntsman and it was cute, but then another one looked like a crab kind of, and it moved really creepy and slowly. That was Frager.
On you, so
Go, 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 go.
Yo, flow.
Okay, okay. Diego, the spider web cleaner.
Holy smokes.
Boo! Here's our septic tank. Wow, this video is so fun. Here's our septic tank. But yeah, my dad's a plumber, but once our toilet was clogged and I felt like a failure of a plumber's daughter because I couldn't figure it out, and it turns out that there was tree roots growing in the pipe leading to the septic tank. So the plumber took out all this, got in there, got the roots out, and then I could go to the bathroom. Great, because I had to have my period, and then I was like, I'm gonna have diarrhea and vomit at the same time. Like, I need the toilet fixed now. It's all good now. I didn't know until a couple months ago that bamboo's super loud. I was in the Philippines and I was like, what's that sound? Oh, it's just the bamboo talking to my soul. We don't have this in Oregon. Another thing, these are our water tanks. And this is the ground next to the water tanks. Look. Oh God. Amazing. And here's the snake. Yeah. Okay, insert videos from 2 weeks ago when I found out there was a snake. I was gonna take a video because I saw a leaf going down to the ground, and then I saw this. Looks like a python. Wow. I'm gonna go with the Insta360. See if I can peek at the snake where I can't see no. This is the best snake skin I've ever seen. Cause look, you can see like where its mouth was. Wow. Later that day. This is my favorite time of day because the warmth of the lights is so pretty against the wood. This is what it looks like at night. Extra castle-y vibes. There's Diego. Wow. One of the lights went out. Ugh. Well. Okay, that's the house. I'm very privileged to live here. I wish I could live here for longer because it's like my dream house. Sunny room, beautiful cat, living in a tropical rainforest. It's great. So glad I moved to Australia. Okay, bye.